Hello guys, it's Anders. Today I want to talk with you about how to get a vocalist for your music. So the way I see it, there are three main ways for you to get a vocalist onto your track. Number one, and the most obvious seeming one, is networking with people you know. So a key example for me here would be my tracks featuring Trigger Rider. I know Matt, he's a friend of mine, and we work together on the basis that I would do something for him, he helped me out. So what essentially happened for the track Heavyweight, he did the vocals for me. In return, I mixed his next single. So no costs or anything involved, a favour for a favour. That song can be heard, you can find it on Spotify, Apple Music and whatnot. And as well, you can find his track That's a Fact on Spotify, Apple Music, and that was mixed by me. There is a making of video which I'll link somewhere up here probably in a moment, and you'll be able to see the breakdown mix that I did for him there.
Fam, lost a lot of people, only get one chance, there's no sequel. Depressed and stressed, the combination's lethal. Man's burn high grade, get high like lethal. Need to stop that cycle, you know the government is taking a Michael. I want a bride, but till about survival, so I won't get a rifle. Stop wetting up cribs like a wave that's tidal.
The next way is for you to contact people that you like the sound of. Maybe you've seen them doing acoustic videos and things on YouTube. Maybe they're just someone you know, or you've heard them on a track that you particularly like. I've done this as well, and I'd say the key thing for this is have the idea ready, have the concept that you want to go with them ready, and also explain why you're coming to them. If you've contacted this person out of nowhere, you say, look, I heard you on this track, I really like what you did, this is what I'm looking to do, here is an example. So you need to have things ready, you need to be prepared for that sort of level of contact, and you need to explain to that person very well what it is that you're after as well. The third one, you can hire session vocalists. Now, there are two really great websites online currently that you do this with. You have Fiverr, where there are lots of vocalists hiring themselves out for various things. You can just get them to do very short verses, pre-written, or you can get them to work on entire tracks with you. I will link you down below for that. And there is another website called Vocalizer. They specialize in doing this. There are some very high-end vocalists on there. Now your price ranges are going to be a lot different, right from sort of $100 up to $5,000 for sort of a top liner. Now if you want to then get them to produce and write a whole track, you may also be working with royalties and rights and things like that as well. But they are the three easiest ways to get a vocalist. I personally recommend number one, which is just networking. Use a friend or someone else you know, someone who sings, and work with them in collaboration. It's developed now that I'm producing a whole EP with Trigger Rider and Matt, and it's going really well. If you've been watching the channel, you would have heard little clips of it where I've been demonstrating certain plugins and ideas that I'm coming up with. You've heard bits of those tracks. Probably cut something in here so you can hear it real quick. It's been the most, I don't want to say lucrative, but the most beneficial for both of us way to work. Whereas hiring vocalists is great, there's generally nothing else after that. So, when I put a single out, they won't be helping promote it and things like that as well. It's just session work is almost just there. YouTubers and things like that, good method, because you can do a quid pro quo thing, so you can both promote it in separate ways and both benefit from it. But those are your three decent ways to pick up a vocalist. I hope that was helpful, guys. I shall see you on the next one.